Forms of images and art become increasingly mobile and dynamic in our accelerated, rapidly developing world and aerospace. How can a modern monument look like? Within the constant theme of eternity in the universe. Is it this way, or maybe it's that way?
Classic wooden monumental character added to the musical sound of kinetic watch movement make the monument unique. Such a synesthetic monument, music and kinetic clock movement have never been done in the world. Three clock that dances and sings on three different musical instruments. On the face of clock there are 12 Georgian letters depicted. Mravaljamier. Symbolic, numeral letters are exactly the same as 12 hours. On the face of minutes there is written, time is king. Once every hour, 3 movement stops for a minute and an organ with an xylophone plays the melody Mravaljamier, which is mechanically programmed on a wooden wheel the same way as it was on string organs in old Europe. Wavelengths must be balanced for organ to sound good. Every hour, as a new time comes, the ensemble of musical instruments will repeat Mravaljamier or any other traditional European tune. The melody of Mravaljamier is 30 centuries old. In mystic cultures of old civilization, when people wanted their wishes to come true, they used to send this song in space. People used to stand in spherical circle, join hands with a song, send a message to boundless space with following text: Mravaljamier, let it be God's wish for us to live. This beautiful tradition is still alive in Georgian mountains. As for us, we also remembered one childish game tradition that makes our wishes come true. So on full length, human height, we tied 2 ears to the white singing tree. People must first come to the left ear and whisper any bad thing they have done and regret it. It's good if you do this the same way as you did with your mother, whispering her the secret so your father would not hear a word, although he already knew what you were telling to your mother. Then in the right ear you whisper your wishes and dream. You can also add some letters or donation in a slit under the ear. Afterwards, people stand around a spheric circle on the edge between the clock dial and space, in other words, between countable and uncountable, and wait for the next hour to come for 3 to sing again. When the time comes, the leader in Kolchen Chocha, traditional costume that appeals to people with following words: hand to hand, heart to heart, palm to a palm, let us give a hand to love, and makes totally strange to each other people stand in a circle. Women, children, men, young men and old men hold hands, and together with singing wooden instrument they sing mystical words to send the following positive message to space: Mravaljamier, let it be God's wish for us to live. Three benches decorated with garlands that have the shape of human double genetic code move around their own axis and clock axis, reminding us of the moves of Georgian dynamic dance, where a boy and a girl make a circle around the world's arc, and with a reproductive couple movement they represent the everlasting eternity of a life. The shape of the opening of branches of trees symbolically similar to the interval of biblical David, which he, as the dexterous, used to defeat an enormous giant. And in the place of the middle of the catapult nucleus, the top of a moving tree is the fire of the torch of freedom, which is unquestionably shining within the hearts of lovers of freedom. Each burjala with the 4 pairs of genetic spiral is a microspace like small suns, which just like planets constantly rotate around the axis of the world's time. The 12 pipes of organ made from the shells fired from go-bits are the symbol of Jericho's pipe, which with a biblical unanimous sonority destroyed the impartial castle of Jericho. The secret code of love, kindness, freedom, and overcoming evilness with kindness is kept in the spiritual of genetic code of a human being, and person with high morality will definitely conquer the immortal evil, just like small but moral Athena of the Homerus was able to beat Atlantis. With every chord, 1 star lights up on the dial. The more passionate people's song is, the more star will light up. At least more than a half, that 7 stars must light up for your wish to come true. But it depends on complexity of your wishes, difficulty of your confessed sins, and on people's passionate hearts. If you could not make it on the first try, you can try once more with more sincerity. But if all of 12 stars light up, your wish will surely come true. Under pressure of the wind, the dancing spiritual garlands rotate around time and life 3 axes and make a melodious sound with the vibration of metal to be formed bells. This tree is a victory of good over evil. That's why besides different materials, the singing tree is also made of parts of projectiles people used against each other during war.